If you haven't already, watch the previous parts or I'll brutally dismember your head from your body. Thanks. Layer 3. Below the surface. Layer 3 consists of the first entries that might require a bit of research or asking around to figure out, so that's why a lot of skins are on this layer. Okay, this sounds weird out of context. Woodworks pipes. So this entry is either you recognize it instantly or you never have heard of it. Woodworks is an older level which consists of going through a wooden course and slipping down some very thin pipes. Keywords here are older and very thin pipes. As the game updated over time, the marble's size was changed to be larger, and this led to the level becoming impossible, as you can see here. Step marble, I'm stuck! While the official level didn't get updated, someone named William Nardini 911 made a new version that is actually playable. It was made without permission, but it's cool nonetheless. Step marble, I'm no longer stuck! Creepy Face. Creepy Face is one of the first skins added to Marble Race, back when the skin select looked like this. As the name implies, Creepy Face is a creepy face. With the yellow skin, I'm assuming the skin is imitating an emoji. Now that I think about it, if Creepy Face was an actual human skin color, it wouldn't be a creepy face anymore. It'd be a sleep paralysis demon. You can unlock Creepy Face by taking an alternate route shown here at the end of Yellow Sea. This skin isn't too hard to get, because a lot of people will be like me and just want to enter the magical door, not knowing a skin unlock is in there. In fact, if I remember correctly, Creepy Face is one of the first skins I unlocked in this game. Marblet. One of the newer skins added to Marble Race, Marblet is Marble Race's take on what a female marble would look like. I guess this implies Marble is male, which is kinda hard to tell the gender of the marbles considering we don't know how they reproduce. Marblet can be unlocked by following the secret route in Pink A. I guess now that I look at it, that makes sense since Marblet is also pink, and looking back, Creepy Face is yellow and unlocked in yellow, so I guess it makes sense. Orange Stuff. Orange Stuff is an older level that is currently the 18th most popular level on the workshop, and as the name implies, is all about orange stuff. The level is based around pressing buttons to unlock the rail pathway leading to the end, but pressing these buttons also transforms the path back, so you might have to find new ways to get back to the rail. While the level is rather short, I think that the level is still pretty memorable because of said buttons and rails. Probably my favorite thing about this level is the orange combined with white, because it reminds me of those orange cream popsicles you get at the store that are really good. Soccer ball skin. If I remember correctly, the soccer ball skin was also one of the first skins along with the creepy face skin, but I'm not sure. The soccer ball skin can be unlocked by following this pathway in Brown A. The most notable thing about the skin is that when you die, an animation of the soccer ball deflating plays. The other most notable thing about the skin is that the hint used to tell you that it was unlocked in the blue chapter instead of the brown. I'll go into more detail later down in the iceberg. Visual scripting. Visual scripting was probably the most hyped feature ever added to Marble Race, and rightfully so. It can be accessed by pressing this button while editing a level, and it can be used to make basically anything. It's been used for many things so far, such as changing music midway throughout a level, changing the size of a marble, changing the color of the background, and even creating a custom enemy. Really, all that you need to know to be able to use it is a general knowledge of programming. You'll probably have to experiment to figure out how this thing works, but it might be worth it in the end. Braycoe's Marble Racing. Mom, look, I'm on TV! Braycoe's Marble Racing is a medium-sized campaign created by none other than yours truly. The levels in this campaign are Starter Race, Grass Race, Cookie Race, Slide Race, Bounce Race, Air Race, Aquatic Race, Mint Race, Twister Race, and Disco Race. While it's one of my most well-known works uploaded to the Marble Race Workshop, I personally wouldn't say it's that remarkable. I do think there's at least a couple good levels, like Starter Race and Twister Race, but we also have some more levels, like Grass Race and Disco Race. The best part about this campaign is definitely the arena unlocks. I decided I wanted the arena unlocks to be as difficult as I can make them, and excluding Starter Race since it's basically a tutorial level, I think I did a pretty good job of that, though the Cookie Race unlock is probably too difficult if you don't already know what to do. Whether there will ever be a Braycoe's Marble Racing 2, only time will tell. Discord skin. This is one of the main reasons people join the Marble Race Discord server, which I somehow forgot to mention previously when I talked about the Marble Race Discord server back on Layer 2. This skin can be unlocked by asking for the code in the server, and then entering that code on the menu to unlock the skin. I'm not going to post the code on the screen because that defeats the purpose of the code existing. Hamster ball skin. Wonder what this is a reference to. Being the objectively hardest skin to unlock in the game, and rightfully so, you have to get the secret medal on every level in the Colors campaign. While it is an arduous task, it's sure worth it in the end. Don't you want to have every skin unlocked? Well, other than the ununlockable skins. Still, the Hamster Ball skin is a pretty good tribute to one of the best games in the marble racing genre. YouTube skin. Very similar to the Discord skin, the YouTube skin is a skin that's obtained by getting a code from the Marble Race Discord server. Unlike the Discord code, which is accessible by anyone, the YouTube skin code can only be obtained if you have the streamer rule, as it's needed to view the special channel. Again, I'm obviously not posting the code for it, so if you want it, go screen record yourself playing through Pink A at 3 AM or something. Now gather around the campfire and lend your ears. It's time for a stupid story. So back in 2020, which seems like forever ago, Elastic C posted a comment informing us that the YouTube code was coming in the next update. If you didn't know, I have this weird superpower of skipping over really important text or just flat out missing it. I really don't know what happened, but I somehow didn't read this message. You wanna know how long it took me to see it? Almost 14 months. How am I so blind? And even after I remembered, I literally looked in the wrong channel for it. Catapult entry difficulties fixed. A while back, there seemed to be this strange phenomenon happening to me, where sometimes it was very difficult to enter a catapult. The main reason I probably remember this is that it foiled a lot of my speedruns of Yellow Sea. I guess this whole issue had something to do with hitboxes or the physics engine. I'm not sure if this has happened to anyone else, but at least it got fixed. Now when I speedrun Yellow Sea, instead of raging at the physics engine, I can now rage at the level design. It would never be my fault. Steam versus in-game workshop. So this entry is meant to focus on the differences between the Steam and in-game workshops. The most obvious one is that the Steam workshop is built into Steam and has the looks of Steam, while the in-game one looks more like the game style, and as the name states, is in the game instead of outside of it. The Steam workshop says it has 531 items as of making this video, while the in-game workshop seems to have 500 or less, and no, I am not counting hundreds of Marble Race levels to verify. The most plausible reason I can think of this happening is that the Steam Workshop still counts the deleted levels even though you can't play them, but I don't know much about user-generated content. On the Steam Workshop, you can sort levels by how popular they are in a given time frame, which is what I used for level entries earlier in this iceberg, and this filtering option isn't in the in-game workshop. Finally, I don't know if this is just for me, but I can't seem to download anything from the Steam Workshop. I've tried a bunch of different things, but none of them seem to work. Because of this, I use the in-game workshop most of the time. Fall damage glitch. If you've speedrun levels in Marble Race at all, you've probably heard of the fall damage glitch. If you land on certain objects in a certain way, you can actually survive massive falls that normally kill you. There's a limit to this though, as if you fall for too long, the fall death animation plays out and you die, unless you're in an invincible zone. If you don't want skips in your levels, simply carefully place death zones around your courses so that skips aren't possible in the first place. The fall damage glitch definitely makes speedrunning levels way more interesting, and opens up many new routes that aren't possible normally. Also, it's very satisfying to pull off a difficult stunt after tons of attempts. Rainbow skin. I promise, after this layer, the amount of entries about skins will go way down. The rainbow skin is the X hardest skin to unlock, with the hamster ball skin replacing its spot when it got added. The rainbow skin can be unlocked by getting the platinum medals on every level in colors, so it's basically an easier version of the hamster ball skin. The rainbow skin is a glass ball with a rainbow trail, and I have officially ran out of things to say for this entry. Cue the fade out!